It's a new video, but it's still the same recording session. Hey guys, it's BandoGuy4 bringing you another episode of Let's Play Pokémon FireRed. In the last part, I went through most of Knot Island and got to Moltres atop Mount Ember. And now, I'm going to attempt to catch Moltres. Here we go. Yo! Moltres is, in my personal opinion, one of the easier birds to catch. Now that I've said that, this is going to be utter hell. Moltres, among its moves, has of course agility. It also has a move called Endear. It has Flamethrower as its fire type move. It has a move Endear. If it uses it, no matter how much damage you do, it will survive with 1 HP. It's not likely to use it more than once in a row though. Not that it would work if it attempted to. It also has Fire Spin as its fourth move, so if you're worried about flying type moves, Moltres at this level does not have one. Fire Spin, of course, does additional damage at the end of each turn. And I'm hoping so very much that at the time when I would be expected to take out Moltres with Strength, it will decide to use Endear. That would guarantee it to be left with just 1 HP and would give me my very best chance of catching it. But that is not to be right now. Now, I think I am going to chance it just because... Did I save? You know, I'm not entirely sure I did. This is why a lot of people emulate Pokemon games when they're LPing them. Because if I were using an emulator, I could just do a save state right here. Now I have to decide how much... I'll do it. Damn it! Well, we're about to find out if I saved, because Moltres is going down. When did I save? You know, I was reading something earlier on Twitter. There's an account called Let's Play Curse, and they said let's see, was it Let's Play Curse or Let's Play Problems? I know I responded to them. It was Let's Play Curse. They said earlier, in your next recording session, you are going to fail. I hope you have fun with it. And I responded, I'll be attempting to catch Moltres in FireRed, so I assume you're correct. And the first fail comes that previously on my quest... Huh! I did save. Well... I feel like a very fortunate person right now. That being said, I'm going to keep trying leading with Jupiter and Thunderbolting until he decides to use Endear. And I'll see you when he has 1 HP. Oh, he survived a Thunderbolt. What do you know? Now the question here is, do I use Thunderbolt again? Or do I use a weaker move that I know will survive, such as Double Kick? He didn't use Endear, because Endear goes first. Oh, that is crap for damage. I should be using Double Kick. I might get him down to 1 anyway. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I'll use Double Kick. I think I still have black glasses on Jupiter, which power up Bite. You know, I am very much convinced that I'm very much convinced that he's going to survive another Double Kick. Oh yeah, there's just a little bit of health left. I don't know why he's not using Endear, honestly. Now the question is, I don't think he can survive another Double Kick. Do I want to Thunder Wave him? Do I take a chance switching into Anton and maybe Sleep Powdering him? I'll do this. There's the Endear. I should have known. Anyway. not only is he not likely to use Endear 2 turns in a row, but it is highly unlikely that Endear will actually work twice in a row. It's in the same category of moves as Protect and Detect, except rather than prevent you from taking any damage, you just are left with 1 HP. But its chance of working properly fails when you use it multiple turns in a row. And I'm fairly certain that no matter what move I use with any of my Pokemon, Moltres would faint. So now is the time when I just chuck Ultra Balls. Every time that I've been attempting to catch a legendary, I've been thinking of like speeding it up and doing some yakety sacks or something. But I don't know. If I'm going to put music in the background, I would prefer it to be Pokemon music. And I'm getting some shakes now. I honestly don't know why it's continuing to use Endear. There's no reason for it to continue attempting. I'm too scared to even think about attacking it. But Endear only has 5 uses, so it will no longer be using Endear. And I think Fire Spin has a small number of uses, and Agility and Flamethrower do not. I'm fairly certain that I would run out of Ultra Balls before any time that Moltres would start struggling, so I don't have to worry about it killing itself. And I'm trying up A and B and down B because I know none of them work, but there's just something about having played Pokemon since the time when people really believed that that did work, that I just do it even without thinking about it now. And I tried crazy button combinations. I know that none of them do anything, none of them increase the catch rate, but I've been doing it for so long I don't think about it anymore. And I'm going to try Pokeball now because there's just no reason for me to not at least have a little bit of fun with trying to catch Moltres. As long as I don't use my Master Ball, everything will work out okay. Eventually I'll catch it, someday in the distant future. I'm very much looking forward to how long this recording session is going to take. I mean, I caught 2 legendary birds in my last recording session, and that result, I'm not going to say that's the reason I got as sick as I did, but it certainly didn't help with the biggest symptom of that sickness, which was a terrible sore throat. It had been a long time since I recorded 4 episodes in a row, certainly not at a time when 2 of those episodes were more than an hour in length before I edited them. And of course I haven't spoken for a long time or sang much or did anything to attempt to increase my throat stamina since then. So I have no reason to suspect that I won't end this with a sore throat, except for this lovely drink that I have beside me. That's refreshing. It's also refreshing because even though it's May 27th at 11:49 p.m., it is currently, I'm actually taking out my phone to check this, the temperature is 79 but feels like 81 outside, which, I mean, to me, I love that temperature. I love hot temperatures. It's conditioning from band camp over the years. But that doesn't mean that it's not hot. And yes, the air conditioning is on, but I'm recording and the unit that our heater and air conditioner is right behind me. Like literally there's only a wall between me and it. And there's also a vent right above my head that I have closed right now. And so since I have that vent closed, closed, it is doing absolutely nothing to cool this room. And there's a fan down here, but if I use that, it would interfere with the recording, and I could open the door that's between me and that unit, but it would interfere with the recording, and I could open the vent that would interfere with the recording, and I either have to be comfortable or not have the least amount of interference in the commentary as possible, and I'm going to choose less interference. Not that obviously I'm complaining. I can't say, well, I'm not complaining or anything. Obviously I am. But it's honestly not all that bad. I mean, as I've said, why is it still using Endure? I haven't even been noticing that, and like 2 minutes ago I said, oh, it only has like a few uses of Endure, it's done using it now. So, to Bulbapedia, I asked, how many uses does Endure have? So I'm about to find out. Oh, wow. I'm actually waiting to look back at my computer screen until I've thrown the ball, because I think maybe if I'm looking away, I'll have a better chance of catching it, and I won't even notice. So, Endure has 10 uses, actually. And, yeah, oh, there's some interesting stuff there. So the success of Endure working decreases by 50% after each use. The first time it is going to work, after that it drops. But anyway, I'll get away from that now. I'm not commentating on the mechanics of the move Endure. I'm commentating on me attempting to catch a giant bird. Giant flaming bird. And another Ultra Ball. This is Ultra Ball number 21, I believe that was. And one Pokeball. And it's about this time, anytime I'm trying to catch a legendary, that I think maybe, just maybe, there's a Pokemon on my team that... Actually, I think there is a way that I can... Oh, Fire Spin prevents you from switching out. Since clearly I forgot that myself, so there's no way I mentioned it already. Yeah, Fire Spin will not allow you to switch out until you're freed from the vortex. Which reminds me of Generation 1 again, when Wrap or Bind can be used on you, and you can't do anything until it ends. Like, it won't even let you choose an attack. So, if you're slower than that other Pokemon, and it knows Raptors out— Oh! Thank you, Lord. Wow. I'm up to 14 minutes and 14 seconds unedited, and I just caught Moltres. One of the legendary bird Pokemon, those seeing it are overwhelmed by its orange wings that seem to be on fire. So yeah, I just caught Moltres, and as I was saying, Wrap and Bind, if they're faster than you, you can't do anything and you will die. I was attempting to switch to Mr. Mime because I figured without the stab and a grass type move, which would be not very effective against fire or flying, that maybe, just maybe, Moltres would survive a magical leaf. But that is a moot point now because I can't use fly here? I was reading a guide earlier that explicitly stated that you could fly from the top of the mountain. Okay, I can fly here. So I'm going back to One Island now, and shockingly, I don't see... I mean, I should probably edit this a little bit because I probably sound like a complete moron, if that's any different from any other times. But yeah, I might cut some of this out, but otherwise this is going to be the end of the video, checking this house, because there's a lot more to come in the next video, and it'll get extra long. Okay, so there's nothing really exciting here. Basically it's a place people go when they're bored with the rest of the world. And in the next part, I'm going to continue on with this little side section. I will be going to 2 Island and talking to the Game Corner owner that Bill wanted me to give the meteorite to. So I will see you guys soon.